Good morning today for Mesa Learning. I'm Payson Berkland, and I have with me Jonathan Jenkins and Matthew Way. And I'm a marketing coordinator here. My position today is just to come in and help these guys explain a little bit about what's happening at Research and Development Headquarters and what they're doing in the shop. So, Jonathan, I'm going to let you start on your position and what you do here at Mesa.
So my name is Jonathan Jenkins. I'm a master engine field support technician. So my role is just kind of develop engines and make them run, make them work. So we get long blocks from HDI, and we got to figure out how to make those things run. Whether it's hardware or gaskets, issues that come up also with guys here in Logan. So yeah.
Perfect. Matt.
So I'm Matthew Way. I'm the shop lead here for engine development. My job is basically to keep everything running smoothly. We target all these different durability testing goals, EPA certs, anything like that. My job is to make sure my guys have everything they need to be successful.
Okay, so how many people are on your team here in the shop, and what do they do on a day-to-day?
So there's 4 of us right now. Day to day, we come in, we set our goals for the day, whatever project we're focused on. We'll come in, test people out as necessary, kind of get a job done as a goalpost shift.
So what's the switch like, being from a fast-paced job in the fields, on call all the time, to a set schedule in the shop?
So it's nice you can come in and kind of get more of the big picture feel as you come in here. Field's very day to day. This fire we need to put out, this fire we need to put out. You can kind of come in here, get a team together, we can kind of take the time to make a good plan, we come together and have a little bit more input versus just run around and put fires out always.
So is that what drew you to move from the field to R&D, or did you not know any of that coming in? What would you tell someone that's in the field right now who's interested in coming to R&D headquarters? What would you tell them?
I'll tell them that it's worth it coming to a set schedule. I mean, especially if you're trying to find that work-life balance. I got 3 kids. Didn't see them a lot when I was on call. A lot of times we're out putting out fires, whatever, on the weekends. It'd be a little sad. My dad had to go away on Saturday. So if you know to come here and have a set schedule, I know on the weekends I can sleep and not have my sound on my phone and worry about who's going to call me.
Yeah.
So, Jonathan, what's that like for you? I know both of you live in Cheyenne. With the commute and everything, does that help to have a set schedule?
It is. I mean, I got 3 kids. I think it's real important to be, as much involved in their life as I can. So having a set schedule and, doing what I like to do every day is a really big plus.
Okay. So some of the cool things about being in research and development is, as you can see around us, some of the tools and things that you get to utilize every single day. Can you explain what some of those are and who uses those?
So mainly the techs, but the engineers will use them as well when we're stretched thin. We got the water jet over here. We can cut out sheet metal gaskets, whatever we need. We can press brake so we can bend the sheet metal parts. We got our 5-axis CNC mill so we can machine our prototype parts, make sure our fitment's correct before we start casting all these products for production. It's really cool just to come in here and see everyone's ideas come to life. We have these little inputs for engineering. We have a say in it, so when something's a little crooked, doesn't look right, we can get it fixed and get it looking pretty like that.
Yeah, it's like Legos, but it's real life Legos. You get to make it here, develop it. It's cool to see something come from a flat sheet of metal to a running generator.
And so you get to do all that yourself day to day. I mean, is there any kind of training that's implemented to use this equipment? What does that look like?
So there's definitely a lot of training, but a lot of it is, you got to get on it, you got to get experienced on it, you got to make mistakes on it. Just growing as you use it, learning more and more about the equipment.
Okay. Can you elaborate on the new building? I know across the street, we're putting up a new building. What's it going to look like in there? Who's going to be in there? What's going to be happening here versus that new space?
So when we get over there, we're going to have 2 test cells with dynos in them. We're using them for engine testing, mostly calibration work, maybe some end-of-line testing here and there. But our day-to-day is going to pick up quite a bit when we finally get some room over there. We get to focus on just engines as we have the shop divided.
Yeah, those test cells are huge. Right now we're outside running engines on a skid that we built here versus a dedicated test cell. So we're really looking forward to that building being done. The temperature can be controlled, the humidity. We can do some fuel blending, some pretty big important things.
So how does that benefit Mesa moving forward, being able to have 2 shops and experience people both from the field and from this office?
So right now we're sharing shops with development. So right now we're a little crowded. So having two shops can be huge, and having the two engineering groups, essentially side by side together, is a huge plus.
So moving forward, to anyone who's interested in working in R&D, what positions do you have open, if any, and who do they need to contact, reach, and what information do they need to know?
So we have engine testing technician positions open. They can contact myself, Hannah, Jonathan, any one of us. We get the ball rolling.
Well, thank you guys for both taking the time to do this with me today. Once again, Jonathan Jenkins and Matthew White.